Try to tighten this up. All right. Yeah, a lot of breaking news. A lot of new things coming forward. A situation. I tell you, where we are entering globally, right? And don't want you to think that it's because of this health epidemic, right? You know, and speaking of the health epidemic, let me turn my screen. Let me flip this. This is what I'm getting ready to take now. Black elderberry. Note that it helps build your immune system, and it has vitamin C and zinc in it, right? So this is my tab for today. These are my that's how it dissolves. These are my other products I take as well. Pure Radiance, vitamin C, my D3, which you see the sunlight symbol on there. So everyone that's complaining about Florida beaches, people need to be on the beach getting exercise and sunlight because it's a natural immune builder with vitamin C. Notice I get the things with the vitamin D and zinc in it, right? And this, I just take this for my daily digestive system. So it has a boost of vitamin C in it as well. So if you purchase, this is my other antioxidant that I'm drinking, or that I try to drink. So if you purchase more of this, right, than this, please don't try to dispute with me or debate with me about 5G, right? Because evidently you're not doing your research. Also, this is my tourmaline bracelet that I wear. I probably get more than that. So people, if you bought more toilet tissue than the health products, please don't try to dispute with me. This is my copper bracelet. Also helps about 5G. So let's get into the topic. As I digest my black elderberry with vitamin C and zinc. So let's get into the topic. Nothing like this have happened in history, right? Nothing like this has happened in history. Crude oil hits zero, all-time low by the barrel. So what does that mean for you, us, United States? Number one, the workers who work on oil rigs, their public offerings, 401k, probably just totally crashed more today than over the previous weeks, right? Then, so there's their retirement. Then oil, which is oil production. There are so many barrels of crude oil now, just nobody needs them. We're not traveling, no airplanes, no trains. Everybody's in quarantine, so a lot of traveling for jobs and transportation, right? Gas is the cheapest or most inexpensive it's been in years, but nobody really have anywhere to go. You can only go to work, grocery store, or Home Depot, or Lowe's, right? So what's going to happen as this economy reopens? More people will be traveling on a daily basis. And because that we have an overproduction of crude oil, pricing will increase in gas, right? We're going to have pricing increase in gas. And so as prices increase, and let me go, I was on my way out. As pricing increase with gas, we also will have an increase in groceries as well, right? Increase in groceries. Already getting notes now that certain items cannot be in stock at grocery stores. So increase of grocery pricing, right? Increases of gas. Then you got those employees who work for oil rigs. Not only their 401k, yeah, it's sad, but you know, their hours may be reduced or cut because there's no need. It's for more production. Let me try to. No need, excuse me, while I adjust this you out, for more production right now. But not only that, people, I had one of my students to ask me a great question, what I think was a great question. Send me an email because I also teach teenagers financial literacy as well. And so they sent an email inquiring what was the difference between furlough, right? When employees are furloughed and versus just laid off, right? The difference between furlough and laid off, and I explained to them that with furlough, it's usually for a temporary amount of time, you know, maybe some months or weeks, right? So that's furlough, temporary amount of time. Layoff have come to mean that usually that job will not be replaced. And even with furlough, you can still collect your benefits. So on another topic, did you all know that millions of Americans today, millions of Americans have lost their health benefits? I've forgotten the number. I want to say it's in the 90 plus million time frame, but I don't want to be not correct on that. But millions of Americans have lost their health benefits through these times. So you have some people that's furloughed, but they still have those benefits in place. But then you have some people who may return to work, but the job may not increase their hours. Their hours have been limited or reduced, right? Hours are reduced. And so now, as a part-time worker, you don't have the full-time worker benefits that you may were accustomed to when you were working full-time. So people, I'm just telling you, I've been saying this since 2020, that since the beginning of this year, and you still have to have a vision, a 2020 vision. I'm not changing anything. That's my portfolio picture on Facebook. I'm not changing what I mean by 2020 vision. And actually tonight I'm planning on going live to teach you how to have a 2020 vision for your money, right? How to have a 2020 vision for your money, meaning, I think my connection is getting lost. So I'm just gonna log off, but just log on tonight so that you can know, understand where all this is coming from. Having a 2020 vision for your money, from Ecclesiastes 7:12, money is a defense, right? Understand how to make your money be a defense in these times. And Ecclesiastes 10:19, how to make your money an offense. Both at the same time, people, you're going to have 2020, right? You're going to have to be on point. You're going to have to combine it and do both. You're going to have a strategic strategy of how to pay down some debts and how to increase your cash flow all at the same time, and your credit score. Because remember, FICO 10 is not here yet. We're not even in July where 40 million Americans' credit score will automatically drop because the algorithm or the rescoring model will change when it comes to your FICO credit score. So people, you need the plan right now. If you are at home and you're quarantined and you're not making any progress in your money and in your health, then shame on you, right? Let me say that again. If you are at home, and I'm going to add 3, and you have phone calls to talk to you, if you have not did the credit analysis, I do not give free phone consultations, right? I don't do that. It's a waste of my time and energy, because it's nothing I can tell you over the phone to help you improve your credit, no matter what brought it to that circumstance, right? So it's and then in order to get information from me one-on-one, whether it's through an email or a text message, you have to invest in the cost. I'm not going to pick up the phone and talk to you for free, because I do too many free informative videos to educate you. Why would this is our phone conversations right here. So, that's just because I got an interruption phone call. But people, I don't know what's the writing has been on the wall for a long time. Nobody's job is secure. If you're at home and you're not making extra income right now, oh my God, I don't know what's going on at the courthouse. It's a lot of cars. Get all those cars at the courthouse. And if you're not making extra income and you're dependent on one stream of income, then shame on you. You're not improving your credit. If your credit is below a 750, and you may need credit for a lifeline to help you in these uncertain times, and you're not investing in getting your credit repaired, shame on you. If you're not investing in a home-based business, shame on you. If you're sitting at home and you're not exercising, and you're not at least going out walking and riding a bike or something to improve your health, if you're not getting black elderberry, zinc, copper, tourmaline, right? I also have a necklace. Vitamin C. And you know what? Some people might say, well, you can do all those things and you can still get sick. I can, but I'd rather be proactive rather than reactive. Let me say that again. I would rather be proactive rather than reactive. I think I'm going back to being Miss Coach Deloach, because a lot of people need some X's and O's, and they're going to get the coaching part of me. I'd rather be proactive than reactive, right? So that's it with that. Again, I'll be live tonight. I needed 44 subscribers to hit 10K on my YouTube channel. 44 subscribers to hit 10K. I haven't checked it yet, so if I hit 10K by the evening, then this live will only be on YouTube, right? But you need strategies right now. We are going to a global, I don't think you all understand, never seen anything like this in our lifetime, what we're about to experience, ever. You heard about the Great Depressions of the 30s? It's going to be here, but in 2020. So if you are watching Netflix, sitting at home, complaining about Florida beaches reopening, where those people at least can get exercise and sunshine, and you're sitting at home eating, getting no exercise. Because I want you all to notice, most people that have been diagnosed with death, right, related to this, even, and God bless his family and any other family, but these people had underlying health issues, or they was, grossly overweight. Even, the bus driver from Detroit was overweight, right? So a lot of people on my Facebook timeline, for example, that's complaining about Florida beaches are overweight. And I'm not saying yes, you can be underweight or exact weight and be unhealthy. But what I'm saying is you need to study radiology, radioactive. When the swine flu hit and the H1N1 vaccine, a lot of those people suffer from radiology of their bodies as a result of receiving that vaccine. And if you think that 5G radioactive is on the same scale or level as 3G or 4G, then you are grossly wrong. And so you need to know what to put in your body, the natural crystals of God and metals, materials, minerals. I've always wore a copper bracelet, even before this happened, just because of my own personal experience. I used to wear one. I got one from Hot Springs, Arkansas, and a little child was playing with it and she broke it, right? And I when I went to Hot Springs, Arkansas, I wore this copper bracelet for years and years and years. And well, after it broke, I just saw, it wasn't a big deal that she broke the bracelet. But I didn't replace it. I didn't, put on another one. And so I just said, okay, my copper, bracelet is broke. She's a child. She was just playing. And I noticed so much pain in my shoulder and my wrist on this left side. Because I type a lot when it comes to credit. Sending out a lot of packages today. I type a lot when it comes to credit. And I was like, what's going on for like 2 weeks? And I couldn't understand why. And I also got a stress knot on my neck, everything. Then I thought about it. I said, you're not wearing that copper bracelet anymore. And ever since I started wearing my copper bracelet again, it stopped. So, like I said, a lot of people that have public offerings, 401ks, tied to the stocks in their job, losing thousands, millions of Americans losing health benefits. And I've been saying this for months and months, where we were entering global depression. And I don't mean any harm. Like I said, it's the coach in me, but positive thinking doesn't help you in this time. You need strategic thinking, because it's happening whether you think positive or not. So, like I said, I'm planning on doing a live. Ecclesiastes 7 verse 10, money is a defense. And then Ecclesiastes 10 and 12, money is an offense. So you need to know what defensive strategies you should make. A lot of people are just randomly paying down bills. If they're not essential bills and debt right now, I definitely will be stacking my cash and not paying down, right? The main bills you need to make sure you can afford right now is your rent, your groceries, and your good health. You need to invest in your good health, whether it's wearing tourmaline, copper bracelet. The Dow closes at 585 points lower today. So, yeah, I see you all live tonight. I'm at the post office, y'all. I see you live.